Welcome to Saban Media Sports Extra. Well, the Black Stars just had an amazing game against Madagascar in the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifier. Now, after missing out on the 2025 African Cup of Nations, the Black Stars are poised to make amends by securing qualification to the 2026 FIFA World Cup in Mexico, Canada, and of course, the United States of America. On Friday, they recorded a resounding 5-0 win over Chad. Many people downplay the performance of the Blasters due to the strength of Chad. Well, on Monday, the Blasters recorded a significant 3-0 win over Madagascar. Arsenal's Partey opened the scoring for the Blasters. Back from recess, Partey made it 2 for the Blasters before West Ham's Mohamed Kudus made it 3 for the Blasters. They are in pole position of securing qualification to the FIFA World Cup, barring any drop in form. Well, we are in on Saban Media Sports Extra to give you the player ratings for the Blasters against Madagascar and also serve you some takeaways and numbers with regards to that game. We are back after this break. Welcome back. Kindly go to YouTube and subscribe to Saban Media Sports Extra for the very best of sporting content. What I would say with regards to the performance of the Blasters in both qualifiers against Chad and against Madagascar is so simple. I think their destiny is in their own hands. And for you to have this number of points at this stage of the qualifiers, it puts you in pole position for you to qualify for the World Cup. 15 points from 6 matches is no joke. And thumbs up to Coach Utuado, thumbs up to his technical team, and thumbs up to the players. And of course, great game for the Blasters against Madagascar. After watching the match for 15 minutes, what I realized was that Coach Utuado was just hanging in there and he was not really interested in dominating play, but rather he was interested in doing the needful. And Ghana was always looking for the opportunity to cause havoc, and they really capitalized on moments in the game against Madagascar. For Madagascar, they did not really disappoint, just that in the attacking third, they lacked something in the attacking third. They were not having that bite, but in terms of controlling the game, they were just superb. Now, it was a significant win for Ghana, and it reminds me of Ghana's famous win against South Africa en route to qualifying for the 2006 FIFA World Cup. It also reminds me of Ghana's famous win against Sudan en route to qualifying for the 2010 FIFA World Cup. If I'm to look at one or two players who stood out, I think Partey was exceptional. And before this game, Partey had not really scored for the Blasters. It has always been a problem in terms of goal scoring for Partey whenever he wears the Black Stars JC for close to how many years now? The last time he scored was in 2022, and that goal came against Nigeria in the final match that made it possible for Ghana to play at the 2022 FIFA World Cup. So Partey was really looking for that chance to break his duck or bury that unnecessary record, and for him to score 2 goals on his 51st international outing for the Blasters is so interesting, and he really did well. For Jordan Ayew, I think Ayew was all over the place. He led as a captain, he worked tirelessly, and on top of that, he put in 2 delicious crosses for Partey to feed on. Ayew's performance reminded me of legendary Stephen Appiah. I'll put it that way. You might think I'm exaggerating, but what I saw against Madagascar was something that was deep. Worked his socks off, was winning fouls for the Blasters, held on to the ball, so great performance from Jordan Ayew. Well, moving on to the player ratings. Benjamin Asare, I won't say he had an exceptional game, and I won't say his performance was below average. Note that the player rating is over 10. I'll give Benjamin Asare 6/10. And I think moving forward, he's likely to be an integral member of the Blasters. Alexander Djiku was deployed as a fullback. This time round, Djiku did not play as a centre back. And Coach Utuado was just being tactical at a point in time. You see the Blasters swing to a 3-back. At a point in time, they will switch to a 4-back. And for you to have that level of understanding and concentration, and for you to really settle in both phases of that tactical switch, I'll give Djiku 6/10. Mohamed Salisu takes 6.5. I think Salisu did just enough for the Blasters. Gideon Mensah did not really impact the game in the attacking third. I think in terms of defending, he was decent and he was very disciplined. Gideon Mensah would take 6. Skindler will also take 6. For him, he was deployed on the flanks, and he gave Djiku that support at right back. And for Thomas Partey, arguably Ghana's man of the match. For you to score 2 goals in an away game is so crucial, and Partey gave Ghana that bite in the middle of the park. So 9/10 for Thomas Partey. Jerome Opoku, no nonsense, solid, and his partnership with Mohamed Salisu was also great. 7 for Jerome Opoku. Abu, who was deployed at the heart of midfield alongside Thomas Partey, I think he contributed in terms of tackling, and he was that combative. At a point in time, I thought he was even going to get a red card. I think Abu would take 6. Antoine Semenyo did not really come to the party for the Blasters. I think he was quiet throughout the game, and this is a match that obviously will go down as one of the worst outings for Antoine Semenyo. 5/10. Mohamed Kudus was very terrible in the first half. I think he held on to the ball for so long, and he was so frustrating to watch in the first half. During the interval break, that was where Mohamed Kudus decided to change his mindset in terms of how to play the game. And in the second half, we all saw a different Mohamed Kudus. He scored a goal, and I'll give Mohamed Kudus 6/10. Jordan Ayew, arguably Ghana's man of the match as well. So if you have to push me to the wall, I think the MVP is between Jordan Ayew and Thomas Partey, but I will go in for Jordan Ayew. His performance was so stupendous, and it gave me that nostalgic feeling, and it gave me that tornado feeling as well. Jordan Ayew was amazing, and for you to record 3 assists, score 1 goal in 2 qualifying matches, it attests to how great Jordan was in the 2 qualifying matches. And against Madagascar, I will go for Jordan Ayew as my MVP. Ebenezer Anan was a sub, and he did not really impact the game, so very difficult to rate him. And Eshnuyama also did not have that influence on the game as well. But all in all, great performance from the Blasters, and kudos to Coach Utuado, the technical team, and also kudos to the players. I think, like I said earlier on, their destinies in their own hands, and it will take something extraordinary for Ghana to miss out on the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Have a wonderful day.